DJ Envy is calling out Charlamagne the God and saying he is waiting for his Christmas and early New Year present. So he took to his IG and said, I was looking online yesterday and I seen Pharrell gift Pusha T a Rolls Royce. Drake gifted his homie a Rolls Royce. So this is me at my door and window waiting for See the God Rolls Royce gift. He just signed a new deal. I know it's coming. Envy is trolling Charlamagne. Now, Ebro is not happy that Charlamagne signed a new deal. He is pissed, he lost his job and Charlamagne got to keep his job. And on top of that, Charlamagne signed a $200 million deal. Now, Ebro on his recent show is calling Charlamagne a sellout.
Great timing for us.
No, it is. The whole thing is good timing for us.
Listen, there were things that Charlamagne was willing to do that I would have never done. Never. And that's how you get to those big bags.
Because I don't to have the people like the iHearts of the world want to hand you this much money.
But it's the same with Stephen A. Smith, though. When Disney wants to give you money like that, you got to do a dance I ain't willing to do.
You could have. I think you could have done it. I don't know if you would have gotten the Stephen A. 30 a year is a big one.
Who?
You.
No.
But I think you would if you had flipped it on and done the dance right, you could have got yourself a nice 10, 15.
Oh.
I think that's.
Oh yeah.
But
I can't do it.
If Charlamagne is yet to respond to Ebro concerning these allegations. However, Charlamagne did sit on an interview where he discussed his beef with Joe Budden because the two do not like each other. The boys are fighting.
I haven't talked to Joe in a while. I don't have any problems with Joe.
Okay.
I feel
like you should be friendly, the two of you.
Nah, I got a lot of love for Joe. Me and Joe, you know what it is? Me and Joe, when we are mad at each other, we go bad on each other.
I know, but you're both evolved now. Like you should be in better space. Like I don't know. I know you both. So I know. I'm biased.
I know. I'll run into him somewhere, and we'll pick up like we always have. I'm sure, but that's all it is. When me and Joe go bad, we go bad on each other. And like when I hear why he's upset with me, I'm like, oh, I can understand why he felt that way. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like this last one, I'm like, all right, I get it. I didn't mean it in the way that he
received it,
but I can understand why he felt that way. That's when I think when he was going through his last situation with Spotify, and I was on the radio and I said I think Joe Budden understands. Joe Budden knows his worth. He just doesn't know how to negotiate it or something like that. I think I said, and I was just like, if every time you're at a corporation and things don't go the way you want them to, kind of got to blame you and your team. And then to our audience,
you are not speaking to each other.
Exactly. And but no, the crazy part is we do speak to each other. So it's like I'll go from that on the radio to then watching him tweet, and then we might be on the phone that afternoon having the same discussion argument, but I don't think he expressed to me back then that he didn't like me saying that on the air. It was just a debate about the content of the situation. And then it was, even when he went bad on his podcast, we were on the phone that Sunday. And then another time he got mad because I didn't answer his call. It's stupid shit. So it's really nothing. But when we go bad on each other, we go bad.
What the hell
on each other.
What is that? It's because you
probably because we're both mad.
I enjoy you both very much. I would like to see you guys make nice.
I'm sure it will.
I'm sure it will. All right, one more.
Ebro's co-host Rosenberg is worried about Nicki Minaj's well-being because he took to his X account and tweeted, "I will go into more detail on the Nicki thing. I'm actually legitimately worried about her. This pattern of behavior is super disconcerting." He also continued and said, "Is today the day we can admit the Monster verse is the most overrated verse in hip-hop history?" He forgot that he tweeted in 2012. He said, "But her Monster and Hello Good Morning verses fire." So he's just doing all this for clouds and clicks because the Black Lives Matter movement, that also turned out to be a Ponzi scheme, and yet nobody has talked about it. No one, not even the radio personalities have talked about it, but they want to talk about Nicki Minaj because what Nicki is doing supporting Trump is super disconcerting. Now, Nicki did clock Rosenberg on air a few years ago, and they did talk about Nicki Minaj sitting with Erica Kirk at Turning Point USA. They kind of made subliminal shade.
Ebro, you should have been at Turning Point USA this weekend. This could have been you.
Nah, son, it crossed my mind.
You could have been lit.
Because imagine, if I start sitting down with the, give me a name.
Candace.
Oh.
Ben Shapiro.
Yeah, come on.
Tucker Carlson.
Oh, come on.
I mean, you really go all the way to Nick Fuentes.
I mean, me and Nick would get it popping.
I mean, well, you guys could find some common ground. It's all about finding common ground.
Common ground will we find?
Listen, I'm sure you guys could find the same person you don't like here or there. Have yourself a little chit chat.
Well, apparently, me and Nick agree on Israel.
They did talk about Candace, and they did put Nicki and Candace in the same sentence. And there's this that has been circulating that Nicki and Candace Owens are going to be on SNL Live in January in town. And Candace, doesn't like Sexy Red. So when Nicki actually collaborated with Sexy Red, Candace did have a few things to say. So I don't know if they see eye to eye after that. But this is what Candace had posted a year ago. She does actually want to sit down with Nicki Minaj and talk.
I wish you'd talk to Nicki Minaj. She's been outing this stuff for years and they're trying to take her down. She needs a platform with a smart journalist to ask the right questions. I would love to talk to Nicki Minaj. Nicki, if you are watching this, come on to the show. Let's talk about everything going on in your life. I do have a bias. My former executive producer pointed this out to me, that I have a bias when it comes to Caribbeans because my family's part Caribbean from St. Thomas, and she is right. She absolutely is correct. So Nicki Minaj, I am biased in your favor. And if you'd ever like to come on to speak about anything ranging from Hollywood to politics to what you have seen in the industry, it is an open invite.
I would be here for it if the two women actually come together, sit down, and talk things out with everything that's been going on with Nicki Minaj, why she's MAGA now. I'm sure Nicki has got a lot of things to say, and I'm sure Candace would ask the right questions. But Candace is receiving a lot of backlash and hate online as of late, and Nicki is also receiving a lot of hate and backlash as of late. So the two would actually I would watch it. I'll definitely be here for it. But it turns out that won't be happening in January because the SNL clip, the rumor that's been going around, turns out that's actually false. Candace and Nicki Minaj will not be appearing on SNL Live in January. And there's been some false rumors that have been circulating by some people, and I'm actually very disappointed because I've seen DJ Vlad post this. So he shared on Threads and said that Nicki Minaj loses 10 million followers as a result of supporting Trump, which is false because Nicki's Instagram account has been deactivated since October 2025. So 2 months now, Nicki hasn't been on Instagram, and she had deactivated her Facebook account in November. And all those things actually happened before she came out as full MAGA, and now she also has been gaining a lot of followers on X. So I don't know where these rumors are coming from saying Nicki has lost 10 million followers. That's actually a lie because she has been gaining followers on X, and that's the only platform that she's currently active on. Instagram and Facebook do not count. But that's all I have for you guys in today's video. Thank you so much for watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing. I will see you guys in my next one, and I hope that you guys have an amazing Merry Christmas.